Sit back, relax and enjoy listening. The city hums with its usual energy, skyscrapers standing tall against the evening sky. Inside one of those buildings, SV sits at the head of a long conference table, her expression sharp and unreadable as she flips through yet another set of documents. This country's business has never been a priority for her. But now that she is here, she is going to handle it perfectly. It isn't about interest nor about importance, it is simply her nature. The moment she takes over something, there is only one way she will do it, flawlessly. So meeting after meeting, deal after deal, she immerses herself completely, balancing this country's operations along with her ongoing empire. Everything has to be in order. Everything has to be perfect. She has no time for distractions, no time for food, no time to think about anything else. This isn't her priority, but SV doesn't do half measures. If she is handling it, she is handling it at the highest level. She hadn't originally planned to stay here long, but now she has no choice. She switches countries because her mother is coming today. This way, her mother has to meet her here instead of going to her city and finding out about RK. Something SV will never allow. As long as she is here, she will keep everything under control. And while she works relentlessly in her high-rise office, elsewhere in the same city, RK is struggling through his own battle. RK's entire day is consumed by practice. His members check on him throughout, making sure he drinks water and giving him words of encouragement. He barely acknowledges them. His mind is focused on one thing, getting it right. By the time evening comes, something shifts. He almost has it. The lyrics, the melody, the rhythm. Everything feels like it is finally falling into place. Maybe he can do this. Maybe after everything, he has finally figured it out. Taking a deep breath, he prepares himself to sing the entire song from start to finish. And then, his mind goes completely blank. Not a single word comes to him. Not even one. His chest tightens. He tries again, opening his mouth, forcing himself to remember. But there is nothing, just silence. A deep panic settles in. Why? How? He has been practicing all day, repeating the words over and over. Just moments ago, everything had been clear in his mind. Yet now, when it matters, his memory refuses to cooperate. His frustration grows. He clenches his fists, running a shaky hand through his hair, his patience wearing dangerously thin. He isn't supposed to fail like this. Not after everything. RK grabs the papers where he had written the lyrics, his movements rough, almost desperate. He stares at them, forcing himself to read, trying to sing along. But his voice cracks. He can't even follow the words from the paper. His breathing grows uneven. How could this be happening? How can I? He questions himself. He drops the paper, his hands trembling as he sits down, leaning against the nearest chair. He squeezes his eyes shut, trying to remember, forcing himself to push through. But his mind isn't working. Helplessness settles in. And then a moment. A memory. He remembers. Golden vibe. His dream. His lifelong dream. The only dream of his life. The one thing he has worked so hard for. Every sacrifice, every sleepless night, every struggle. It has all been for this. He has imagined this moment 1,000 times. The perfect song. The perfect performance. The perfection he has always wanted to bring to that stage. He has promised himself that when this day comes, he will give it everything. And yet here he is, unable to write, unable to remember. His hands curl into fists, nails pressing into his palms. Why is this happening? And then he remembers. The last 3 to 4 weeks. The way his life has completely turned upside down. The accusations. The whispers. The way they all look at him, his own people, his own country. All because of her. That girl. His anger grows. Because of her. This dream, the one thing he loves more than anything in this universe, has turned into something he hates. Golden vibe. The name that once filled him with excitement now makes his chest tighten with rage. He hates that stage. He hates this dream. And worst of all, he hates himself. For not being able to write. For not being able to put in the work he has always dreamed of. For letting her ruin what was supposed to be his greatest moment. For the first time in his life, he feels something he never thought possible. Hatred for the very dream he once loved more than life itself.